Coach, you start off so strong in the first set. Sets 2 and 3 get away from you. 25-13 in the third set. But then you come back, sets 4 and 5, take the match from Oklahoma. Especially that transition between sets 3 and 4. You only have 3 minutes. How are you able to make so many adjustments so quickly to come back from 25-13 and win 25-21 in the fourth?
Well, it's more about the kids, and they knew that we weren't representing the way we want to play. They had that conversation amongst themselves. You know, we put Sarah McClinton back in, and we trusted our pin players. They were double teaming Jarmock and Tolfrey so much that we needed to get the ball out to our pin players. And Kathy rose up her level, Sarah, Dockery, all those guys did what they needed to do. But, you know, this team's pretty resilient. Obviously, you don't want to be down 2-1 on the road, but if you are, you got to come up with a plan. And they did, and they executed it.
And then they carry that into the fifth set. They get the big advantage in the fifth set. We've talked about that before. The fifth set, really, this team just seems to flip the switch, and they're ready to go.
I guess we should just go right to the fifth set the way it is, but that's comforting to know that they're gonna focus at a high level and execute at a high level. But you know, at some point in time, you got to close matches out sooner. But in this situation, being down 2-1, we had to get it to the fifth set. We've had some other situations where we didn't want it to go 5, but we knew that if we started playing better, maybe we could work our way back into it, and that's exactly what they did.
How about Bree Riley in the back row? 43 digs, a career high for her. She really kept so many points alive throughout the match.
43 is a huge number, obviously, and that's Bree. And a lot of them were timely, and a ton of those were in the fourth set, fifth set. So we're happy with her, and we're happy the way we converted on those digs, too. The middles were driving, our outsides were doing well, so it's a great night for her.
Catherine Carmichael, career high 18 kills. She's led the team 2 of the last 3 matches in kills, so she's picking it up in Big 12 play.
That's so awesome. If everybody would know where she started from 4 years ago, and we're so proud of that kid, and she just keeps getting better and better, and now she's a legitimate Big 12 attacker, and she belongs out there, and you can see her growing more confident every match, and we're really happy for her.
How much does the team get to enjoy this one? 17-2, best start in program history, and 5-0 in Big 12 play. I mean, there's so many things to celebrate tonight.
There is, but Texas isn't going to care about that very much. They're undefeated in conference play, too, and, you know, obviously the premier team in our league right now. So we'll let the kids relax a little bit tonight, obviously, and share all their good stories about the match. But tomorrow we'll be back to game plan in Texas and getting it down to Austin and getting a good practice in.
How difficult is that with one day to prepare for a top 10 team in the nation and it's on the road?
It's not the ideal thing, but that's what it is. So good opportunity for us to get a little bit out of our comfort zone and step up our game plan a little bit more and do what we need to do.
Catherine, 18 kills. You lead the team. Second time in the last 3 matches you've done that, but
Yes.
especially the late going. The fourth set, you had 3 of the team's final 5 points and 5 kills in the fifth set. What did you do, especially at the end, to really turn it up?
I think, to be honest, we had a really bad taste in our mouth from being here last year and being up 2 sets to 1 or 2 sets to 0 and then losing. So I think for me it was more a battle of just getting my team up and then knowing that I didn't want to have that feeling again going into the locker room. So that's what turned it on for me in my head. So
was that some of the sentiment between sets 3 and 4 as well? 25-13 in the third set, and then you come back and win the fourth set. How big was that turnaround, and what really fueled the turnaround?
That was a great turnaround for us. I think what fueled it also, I mean, for the people who were here last year, also what I talked about, us being here last year, but I think also us knowing that we play good fifth sets for whatever reason, but knowing that we couldn't give up. I mean, we had played a couple bad games. We passed pretty bad. I mean, we had a couple balls that were out, and so I think we knew we could do it. We just had to turn it around. So,
being your 4th year in the program, you don't want to rely on it too often, but how exciting is it to know this team has that capability and that mental toughness in the fifth set, and you're 4-0 in 5-set matches now?
That's great for us to know that even if we get down, 2 games to 2 and we have to win a fifth set, we can do it. We know that we can pull it together as a team. We've proved it, and we can rely on each other, and that's what's awesome about us.
5-0 in Big 12 play now. That's never been done in KU history before. That must be pretty exciting to be a part of.
Yes, that's absolutely exciting for us. We try not to look at stats too much, but we do know that we're making history as a team, so we're very excited about it.
How about Texas? Now a tough road trip where you have to face them 2 matches or 2 days after this match. So how do you get ready for Texas on such a quick turnaround?
I think just taking care of ourselves, eating right, getting enough sleep. We're going to be on the road. We're going to take a bus tomorrow to Austin, and we'll get to practice. So we'll get to be there for a day and hopefully get acclimated and then hopefully go in. And I mean, they're going to be a tough team, but we know we can do it. So,
well, congratulations on the big night. Hope it keeps going for you.
Thank you very much.